Nightfall in the Windy City with the Willis Tower and the rest of downtown Chicago lighting up the sky. Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. They've got Porter. He's out there with Wall, and it's Wood in at the 5 spot. And for the Bulls, Levine and Valentine are the wingmen. DeRozan out there with Vucevic, and it's Ball in at the point. Greg, we've got two terrific highlight-making teams, both athletic in so many ways.
You know, it makes me harken all the way back to college, and one of my teammates, Stacey Ogden, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside. Well, we're going to see a lot of his impact in tonight's game.
Porter with the steal. Oh, and here we go. Wall's got it, the fast break chance. The kick out to Porter. Three-pointer. The shot, no good. And the Bulls going the other way now. Vucevic dishes to DeRozan. Lays it up off the glass.
Look at the way DeMar just shrugged off the foul and still finished the play. Incredible.
Now here's Wall. To the inside. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Vucevic. Vucevic gets double teamed. It's hauled in by Wood. For Houston, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And although the passes aren't flashy by any means, Nikola Vucevic, a very effective playmaker at the pivot.
And Vucevic is very calm when pressed. Reads the defense well and makes the simple but impactful pass. Great in dribble handoffs. It's a big reason he averages almost 4 assists a game.
It's no secret that Lonzo is an elite facilitator. If you're open, he will get you the ball.
Pass to Wood. They grab their own miss. Now the pass to House. Carries it from 3-point range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Right side, Ball. Pass to Vucevic. Vucevic gets double teamed. Ball from long range. Wall with some nice D. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Uncovered. And that one goes long. Here we go, 1-on-1. Ball, the pass to Valentine. Here's Levine, and Levine throws it down.
The question for Zach LaVine coming in, will he get strong enough? There's your answer.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
To the middle, here's DeRozan, and he uses the glass on the layup. DeRozan's got 6.
He's so explosive. DeRozan able to make plays inside, causing the defense to have to make a tough decision.
Now here's Wall. DeRozan defending. Here's Porter, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for 1 more at the line.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. The Rockets shooting their first free throw of the game. Bulls trail by 4. Here's Caruso. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
This is his first free throw of the game. No good on the free throw.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Houston making a switch here. Rockets leading by 4. Here's Bradley. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Caruso kicks to Brown. Passes it to Caruso. No good on the three. Bradley with the ball. Picked up by Brown. Pull-up jumper. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Williams dishes to Markkanen. And the Bulls with another miss. Rockets have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. The feed to Green. 1:51 left to play here in the first. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Brown with it. No points in the game yet for him. It's stolen by Green. And it's the Rockets on the break. Bradley's got the ball. It's deflected. Here's White. And the layup is good.
Look at Kobe White attack and adjusting to contact. Beautiful play.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. They're leading by 8. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
You know, it's going to be tough to win when you give the other team second and third opportunities to score the ball.
For Houston, they have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. Free throw drops for Green. Chicago has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's White. The Rockets pull it in.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
White against Green. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And that's what a team needs when they're trailing. Energy on D.
Houston shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And taking a look at their free throw statistics on the season, right around 74%.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Bulls trail by 13. Here's Caruso. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now here's Green. He's got 5. Tice, no one around him. No good on the triple. The Bulls have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Brown the pass to Caruso. Inside, it's stolen by Tice. Now here's Bradley, the fast break opportunity. And it's Green slamming it down.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
And so it's the Houston Rockets. 13 points up at the end of the period. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting. They've been dialed in. And recently, we chatted with Zach LaVine about the team, and he pointed out what he sees.
You know, we should have energy, and we should be outplaying the other team, like I said. Just
Craig trying to turn their youthful exuberance into a weapon.
I like that he's focused on increasing their level of activity because it's something within their control.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, we've seen the Rockets really take control here.
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
You can do everything else right, but if you fail to take care of the defensive glass, you're killing your chances.
So on the floor for Houston, they've got Avery Bradley, also Green out there, and it's Tice in at center. Markkanen, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And last season for Markkanen didn't really go as planned. Greg, we know he suffered some injuries and had a hard time establishing his role.
Yeah, both the scoring and rebounding were down. And this happens sometimes with a new coach and a new system. But one thing's for sure, the talent is there. Markkanen is still very young and has a tremendous upside.
Pass to Wood. Over to Rosen. Wood can't hit. Bulls trail by 12. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the Bulls have a new front office, branching out from the Nuggets brain trust with new team president. Given Denver's success identifying and developing young talent with a win percentage that's climbed year after year, there is at least some optimism that the Bulls will be able to build a similar and sustainable winning program. Guys?
Wouldn't that be a story? Thank you, David. The pass to DeRozan. Wall with a block.
A stellar all-around defender. Wall enjoys rising up and denying shooters.
Into the Bulls, shooting 47%, pretty solid. Williams kicks to Markkanen. Back to Williams. To the paint. Ball's knocked loose. Shot clock at 6. It's stolen by Green. Tice trying to break free. Excellent D there from Ball. Bulls trail by 10. The dish to Markkanen. Kicks to DeRozan. Outside, Ball for 3. And the Bulls with another miss. Rockets have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter. 0 for 5. The Rockets again can't hit.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Vucevic checked in for Chicago. Valentine comes in for Williams. And then for Houston, Daniel House has checked in for Daniel Tice. And Kevin Porter's subbed in for Green. Wall attacking. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field. A new generation of players, Greg, coming into the NBA alongside your son Cole. We've got a lot of players who I think are going to have a long-term impact on this game.
There's no doubt about it. Listen, I hope Cole can have the kind of impact that some of these guys are. But look at the Grizzlies. I think they got 2 terrific ones. Ja Morant has superstar written all over him. Brandon Clark probably surprised some people with his ability to have an impact. And if you look at this past draft, Obi Toppin is one to watch. This is a guy with great size and length who was a perimeter player until he had a growth spurt. So those are the types of players that I think when you combine athleticism and skill with the way the court is spaced, man, can have a tremendous impact in this game.
Porter finds Wall. A three-pointer is right on target. Wall's got 5 points so far.
A strong decision maker with good floor awareness. Wall concluded that the catch and shoot was the right move.
Fiend passes to Valentine. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And the deep ball has come alive the last few seasons for Zach LaVine. He set a Bulls record for made threes in a season last year.
Hey, Greg, Zach LaVine continues to work and improve his shot, which has been fantastic. He not only trusts his shot at this point, but feels it's a strength now. He's more willing to look for jumpers in big possessions now.
Bulls making a switch here. Caruso's checked in. Rockets have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6. Free throw good. Porter. Brown is checked in for LaVine. And a switch here also for Houston. Bradley's checked in. Bulls trail by 13. Here's Caruso. Vucevic the pass to Caruso. And here's Valentine for three. And again, Chicago, no good. Houston's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's Porter, and 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And Chicago called for the foul. He's made all 3 of his free throws so far.
And on the season, only shooting around 73%, so not necessarily where he'd like to be.
And Porter drops them both. The Bulls have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Pass to Vucevic. He can't get it to go. And Houston the other way now. Down low, here's Porter. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Caruso. And the layup falls.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
A minute 20 left here in the second. Rockets leading by 15. Bradley passes to Tate. Back to Bradley. Porter against Brown. Clock at 6. Here's Tate. Caruso grabs the miss.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Bradley passes to Tate. Nails the baby hook. And the Rockets lead by 15.
Good open look. Avery looking poised with the ball in his hands, making decisions.
And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. Porter looking it over. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
That's good. The Houston lead is cut down to 13 after the bucket is good from DeMar DeRozan.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Good on the three-point shot. He's got 5.
It's always risky to throw the double team at someone. You have to be aware of who you're leaving open.
And finished off by DeRozan.
Nice little dribble move there from DeRozan to open up space for the shot.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Rockets lead by 14. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. A fantastic game from DeMar DeRozan so far.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Houston leading by 14. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So the Bulls 5 right now. Levine and Valentine are the wingmen. Vucevic is out there at DeRozan, and it's Ball in at the 1.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
Greg, I think of you in a New York Knicks uniform, legendary arena you played in. What was that experience like?
Kevin, intense. I remember the first time I suited up in a preseason game. We played the Dallas Mavericks. Both teams went up and down the court 3 times and nobody scored, and the fans started booing. And that's when I knew this is a little bit different. You better bring your A game.
And thicker skin, correct?
That too, yeah. Fortunately, there was no social media or internet back then. Goodness gracious. And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. The first one falls.
Zach LaVine has all the physical tools and a skill set with an incredible high ceiling.
And here's Wall. 5 points in the game. Inside, here's Porter. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. Wall's got 5 assists in the game.
3 straight to begin this half. Couldn't have drawn it up any better.
LaVine kicks to DeRozan. From deep. LaVine can't hit.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change. Yeah, easy call.
The Rockets have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. And he makes the first. So for the Bulls, Markkanen, he's checked in for DeRozan. Williams comes in for Denzel Valentine. And it's White in for Lonzo Ball. And a change for the Rockets. Green's checked in. White down low, covered by Wall. And it's Vucevic missing.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Green kicks to Wall. He's looking for Porter and finds him. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. A chance now for a 3-point play. It's on Zach LaVine. Free throw good. Porter. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. White the pass to Vucevic. That one's off, still out of sync.
Missed 4 straight shots now. At one point, do you have to call a timeout and regroup?
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus. Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
No one near Wall as he lets it go. Again, the Rockets score.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wood. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
Daniel Tice is checked in for Houston. And here are the Bulls now. Green with the block.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Wall, no luck. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls.
The thing that really separates White is the quickness. Whether it's with the ball in his hands or running off screens, he's very difficult to stay connected to defensively.
Here's Vucevic. And the layup's good off the glass. Vucevic has got his second basket of the game.
And got to do more than that to stop Vucevic. So adept at fending off those types of challenges.
It's a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, good to hear from you. Now, Zach LaVine has become a star, but he knows there's still work to be done. He said, I'm stepping into a leadership role, asking more of myself and giving more each year. You've got to look at your faults. I have to continue to improve my defense. I want to help us make the playoffs. My next step as a player is winning. Guys, back to you.
Great attitude. David, thank you. Brown is checked in for Chicago. Alex Caruso comes in for LaVine. And last year, Greg, we saw White get more comfortable in the offense as the season went on.
You know, more scorer than a playmaker at this point. Drafted 7th overall because he has the potential to do both. If he can add strength and cut back on the turnovers, he's going to be a very good player for a long time.
Outside, Wall. Passes to Tate. And Brown over to help. Back to Green. Takes a 3. The Rockets with another miss.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
From downtown, rebound by Williams.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
Here's White, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Greg, how special was it for you that you had your number 50 retired at UNLV?
You know, that's something I can honestly say. As a kid, you dream about a lot of things, winning, you know, playing at the highest levels. That's something I never really fathomed, is to have your jersey hanging up in an arena. That was a surreal moment, a really cool moment, and it was awesome to be able to share it with my family and friends.
And people probably don't know that you grew up in Las Vegas, so it was probably doubly special, wasn't it?
Exactly, born and raised.
White the pass to Caruso. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. 6 to shoot. And here's Valentine for 3. And the Bulls with another miss. Houston's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3.
Tremendous box out. I love how he bodied up, held his ground. Textbook, old school rebounding.
Over to the wing. Kicks it out to Bradley. This one for 3. That shot missing, so the Bulls will take it the other way. And now here's Markkanen, the fast break chance. White, good. White's got 7 points here in this quarter.
What a turnaround for him since the half. More aggressive and more effective.
On the wing, Green. 8 points for him. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Green's got 10.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
To the middle. It's stolen by Tice. Here's Tate. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Caruso. Here's Markkanen, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
That's just a power move by Markkanen. The 7-footer playing big.
Rockets leading by 22. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Knocked away. And stolen by White. He feeds it to Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Good if it goes. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Houston Rockets cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Taking a look at the Rockets, we've got Wood. Avery Bradley is out there with Porter. And it's House in at the small forward.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here's Levine. The teardrop falls in.
Sometimes when Levine doesn't want to challenge at the rim, he goes to the floater.
Porter against Levine. And Porter, here we go. And DeRozan sends it back. Here's Levine. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Avery Bradley.
He's 6'5", but he has elite athleticism. Levine with the size to compete on the interior.
Yeah, and the work they've done at the line has been impressive here in the second half.
John Wall's checked in for the Rockets. No luck.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Vucevic. Wood with the block. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And here are the Rockets now. Rockets leading by 21. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Wood. Another shot.
Trying to finish out the game strong, you have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Offensive rebound. Rockets have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Here's Wall. That shot, no good. Great D that time from Vucevic. Valentine dishes to Vucevic. He kicks it to Ball.
Come get it, come get it.
And again, no good by Chicago. And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for the Houston Rockets. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Count that bucket.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
On the wing, Levine. Got a piece of it. And oh, here we go. Wall, nobody back. And the slam dunk by Wall.
He is a monster in transition. Wall operates in the open court at an elite level. I'm not sure there's anyone who finishes better on the break.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
Here's Porter. Rebound collected by Levine. The Bulls shooting around 40% from the floor here. And DeRozan. Here we go. Vucevic with the bucket.
DeMar's a magnet for defensive attention. You see the overreaction leading to a wide open man.
Wood. And finished off by Wood.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Now Wall. Right side, Porter. Wood kicks to Porter. Puts up a three. Buries the long-range jumper. Porter's got 10 points here in the second half.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though, if he can get going.
Porter against Levine. Here's DeRozan. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist.
Well, we're seeing the defense make adjustments, but DeRozan is making great reads, finding ways to counter.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's foul number 2 for him. Now here's Wall. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
The competitive firewall plays with is admirable. Fantastic at just figuring out ways to attract contact.
First free throw is good. And so Wall nails both of them. The Bulls shooting just 30% from the field here in the fourth. To the inside. The Rockets pull it in.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter. Gordon for 3. And it's Bradley with the rebound.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Houston.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
Arcidiacono, the pass to Dosunmu. 1:02 left in the fourth quarter. 6 on the shot clock. The shot by Arcidiacono, no good. Houston's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Here's Wall. Aston Waba from the arc. Dishes to Wall. And it's blocked by Bradley. And he gets it back. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Avery Bradley, he's checked in for John Wall. So it's Chicago now. We've got 33 seconds left in the game. Here's DeRozan. And again, no good by Chicago. Houston in total control. Bradley deciding where to go with it. It's DeRozan with the drive. That one falls.
Quick first step. This is why it's hard to stay in front of DeMar DeRozan.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Arcidiacono. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Avery Bradley. He misses the free throw. That one misses. So we see Houston taking the W here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks. With John Wall. John, it sure looks like the chemistry is coming together. What is the bond like with your teammates?
We enjoy playing with each other. We have great chemistry. We all work hard, and we know how much we mean to each other, how much we work every day, and we're just trying to keep getting better each game.
Well, the work is paying off, John. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.
To compete, my darling, bro, stand to the left.